It was the coldest spring in over a century in the quiet alpine village of Eiswald, nestled in the mountains of Austria. The snow had melted late, and the rivers were already swollen with runoff. Villagers whispered that nature was restless birds flew low. Dogs barked at the wind, and the sky never seemed to clear. On April 14th, a dark cloud rose over the western mountains. Satellite warnings went out, but few believed a storm would reach them. After all, storms in this part of Europe came with heavy rain or snow, not chaos. But this wasn't any storm. It was later named the Black Tempest. By nightfall, hurricane-force winds tore through the valleys, ripping trees from their roots and hurling metal roofs into the air like paper. Thunder cracked like war drums, and lightning lit the sky in a haunting strobe. At 9:47 p.m., the power grid failed. The village of Eiswald fell into darkness. Families huddled in basements, churches filled with people praying. One woman, Marta Grun, tried to guide her 3 children to the safety of the old town shelter, but a falling pine crushed her car as they ran. By midnight, avalanche triggered by the violent weather buried several mountain homes. The swollen Eisbach River breached its banks, sweeping away livestock barns, and even the centuries-old stone bridge. By dawn, the village was unrecognizable. The storm had passed, but the destruction was biblical. 113 people were confirmed dead across the region, with over 600 injured and thousands displaced. Entire communities were cut off from the outside world. International aid flooded in, but the emotional scars were deeper than the physical ones. Among the ruins, a young boy named Jonas, just 9 years old, was found clinging to the chimney of his collapsed home. He had survived for 10 hours in freezing rain, waiting for someone to hear his cries. His story became the face of the tragedy. The European Union declared it a continental disaster, the worst storm to hit Central Europe in over 200 years. It sparked new conversations about climate change, emergency readiness, and rural vulnerability. Years later, Eiswald would be rebuilt greener, stronger, but the memory of the Black Tempest remained. A monument now stands in the village square, carved with the names of the lost. Above it, engraved in stone. We underestimated the sky, but we will never forget. Please, view, subscribe. Thanks.